Are you ready? Are you hyped? Game number 1 between Reakly and Tushkan on the first day of Eagle Strike 7. We are on Favorable approach. We have Reakly as the USF going for Spec Ops with a Weasel. What is Tushkan doing, my dear friend? The Bob.
So Tushkan's got pretty standard triple pyre opening, and we've got Terra, Mechanized, and Luftwaffe on offer for Tushkan in his battle group selection.
Yeah. And he went for Terra.
Oh, there you go. More camo MGs, but we've got a Gren coming out of tier 1.
Maybe we see Gren MG?
Would be a pretty good guess. Weasel up, pushing up to the 10 mini.
Really aggressive early capping with the Weasel. I think against Wehrmacht it's fine. There's not much that can actually threaten you unless you do a big miss micro.
Yeah, but you don't have your machine gun, so you do have to back away pretty quick unless you want to take extra health damage.
Interestingly, Reakly not getting a second cap unit. Not a Pioneer or a Scout. Obviously he has the Weasel for that, but people oftentimes still get the Pioneer just to speed up this relatively slow repair rate of the Weasel.
So yeah, maybe that's another bonus. If you go aggressive capping early, you can back it off and then capture a more safe sort of mini point while it self-repairs.
Yeah, probably that's the idea there. Tushkan not getting an MG as the second unit, but another Grenadier. So that's definitely interesting.
Yeah, it could be in response to the Weasel. Just knows in this early stage with low unit count, a light vehicle is going to make a machine gun a lot harder to use, even with the camo.
Yeah, fair enough. Even though I think the MG42 with camo should win against the Weasel. Just because, unless you obviously don't micro it correctly or don't have a screening Gren close to it, then obviously the Weasel will get a flank, but that should never happen.
Yeah, Tushkan pushing right up on Reakly's fuel now. Weasel with the 30 cal is coming across to respond. We'll get the decap off, so that's going to set Reakly back a little bit.
No contact.
No. Things here on the left flank. Nothing's going to pressure Tushkan's natural fuel.
Hey, I'm not sure if Reakly is over-investing. I think he will win this engagement no matter what.
Yeah,
just
research underway.
Reakly checking up really early, not getting a third rifleman, already taking infantry support center.
Sends one rifle home. Yeah, ISC. Going down, so going to get that free captain soon. And Tushkan going all out on the fuel pressure now. Capping Reakly's very safe fuel next to his base sector, but Weasel's coming across to try and halt that.
Yeah, but he won't be able to deny the decap. At least it will not be a full cap, but still it will be annoying as hell. Or will he deny the decap even? Nope, he's not driving in.
Worried about the mine there. Stops preemptively, but I don't wonder if that was the right call.
Well, Tushkan is happy about that, right? He got the decap, it will force another squad to go there to cap. It's fuel denied. I know he's dancing and the Weasel is scared, so he can't even cap it right away. And he needs to commit one of his few rifles there.
Just seems to be seesawing between both fuels now, putting pressure back on that mid fuel. And he will get that decapped as well. So Reakly really struggling in this opening with the Weasel open. Not giving him enough, I guess, bodies on the field to hold these fuels.
Yeah. Pioneer now in the way for Reakly. I'm not sure why he attacked up so early. Like, he has no resources for a follow-up tech, so basically he invested a lot of resources for the captain, which obviously is a good unit, but still. And now getting heal, or not.
Oh. Weapon support, okay. So Stummel, 251 in the build for Tushkan. Reakly gonna probably try and answer that with the half track once it comes on the field.
251, probably a Stummel, so we can call it by its name, Kappa, unless we see some forward reinforcement action by Tushkan. MG dancing around, I don't think it fired a shot yet. Setting up in a weird angle. Expecting an outflank there, but nothing is coming. Half track now on the way from Mr. Reakly. And Reakly should have seen that the MG went into camera, went out of it. So he knows there's no... which battle group was picked. Or could have jumped into the 250 there to stay on the field and reinforce afterwards.
He's now sitting on the cutoff, but he's already got all the all that territory, so it's not going to cut off anything. Scouts have to go home, and engineers as they get caught out by the MG42.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Stummel now in the upgrade for Tushkan.
Stummel
And
will
Minton
hit.
going down for Reakly.
Stummel will hit really hard. We have the half-track on the field now. But I'm not sure if you can dive it without any upgrades. I have no idea who will win
Try.
this.
Maybe not a full dive, but a little bit of pressure on the Pioneer.
Yeah.
Orders have been carried out.
So we have the standard angle split, I would say. Both teams holding their opponent's view, so in the end it does not matter. But I think Tushkan will regain map control
One of our
shortly.
sectors is now in enemy hands.
Stumme getting some nice damage in against the half-track. If half-track is not careful, it will lose even more. Whoa, don't look at the damage! Tushkan
Shit,
hits Veterans
yeah.
C1, you could chase it and kill it with the white phosphorus shot.
Maybe worried about a mine. Does see the engineer.
That could have been a game changer right away. He forced off the rifleman, now he's committing, but I think his window of opportunity is gone.
Yeah, Zook Squad's in the build, so I wonder what we're going to see from this 250, if it's just going to stay unupgraded for the time being.
And ready.
Oh, no, M16. Sorry, M45 quad mount.
Good old quad mount. You know what's better than 150 cal? 450 cals.
Territory is falling into enemy hands.
So map control still under film control of Tushkan, and I feel like it will stay like that. He's getting an AT gun now. Just
Commander.
not necessary, but obviously better safe than sorry.
Yeah, AT gun, I mean, it's valuable throughout the game, so definitely once you see that half track, it's more than reasonable to build one.
We've lost the territory sector.
Weasel's still doing some good harassing on the right side, but mine's going down for Tushkan. Gonna get found if Reakly was paying attention. Looks like he does. Camping on the other side of the
No
circle now.
Panzer Grenadier from Tushkan, by the way. Usually you
house is
see
cursed.
He just killed one glorious.
Yeah.
And quad now hard counted because the AT gun is on the field. We'll get away though, so not the end of the world.
Holds fire, just to make sure it doesn't reveal itself and take another pack shot. Pioneer tried to deny the cap, but isn't gonna work against that.
Enemy machine gun
Pretty
has been
cow weasel.
requisitioned.
So, oh, okay. Reakly didn't see that mine because he drives the Weasel straight over it.
Oh, I just want a unit die, but I wasn't sure which one.
I think he just tried to drop a 30 cal from it as well. Like he just gave the order to drop a machine gun and
We're losing the
then
fuel
died.
point.
So good heads up play from Tushkan there. Really want to deny the Weasel or the weapons drop Jeep as early as he can.
And no contempt for the weak
Victory point is under
is
attack.
proccing
We
now.
must act.
So yeah, it looks like Reakly's going straight for whiz bangs because otherwise we'd probably see some SSF at this point.
Victory point now under
Yeah, but I'm not
control.
sure if he can survive that long. I think he needs something right now.
Maybe
And-
bars.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Thankfully, these quad saves in
M16
there.
is shredding the Panzer
Oh,
grid.
that might be a dead.
Pack's gonna finish.
AT
Justin
gun refuses to
doesn't go
shoot.
for the, doesn't go for the attack ground.
We're losing it.
Satchel out,
MG.
might get the MG.
No.
Ooh, the flank is coming.
Rifle
MG
goes
might
down
die on
too.
retreat.
Captured a victory.
Everything's happening.
Things go boom.
Tushkan now getting pushed back by a Zook and a rifle charging onto his fuel.
47 strafing runs are now available, Commander.
I thought the quad will be dead. It looked like the AT gun had line of sight. I was like, why is it not shooting? Why is it not
Yeah, I
shooting?
think he was just behind those bushes. This high quality vibe casting here, Brood. Nothing but the best.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Scouts getting pushed
Yeah, riflemen
back.
taking
Probably
the
a bit
field.
greedy to try and complete that capture. The Grun's also trying to capture the 10 mini sub. Might work.
Yeah.
Stummel sorely needs some repairs, but nothing really on the field to threaten it. Gets the cap, smokes out. Stummel smoking the 30 cal.
The enemy have taken territory from
Raffle's
us.
moving onto Tushkan's fuel now, but Tushkan's making a heavy push onto Reakly's fuel.
Movement near a victory point.
MG setting up Panzerguns, hidden by the smoke, found by some rifles. M16 comes on, but it's in a bad position.
The victory point has fallen.
And it's just going to smoke out the machine gun instead, as Panzerguns should mop up this 10 fuel. M16 is coming back into the fight, but nearly in range of the pack gun.
Enemy activity.
Here we've got a second set of Panzer Grenadiers pushing onto Tushkan's right. A lot of capturing going on, and most of it is for Tushkan, but Reakly is trying to recapture Tushkan's right-hand side fuel. Pack moves up, some engineers going to try and present a target, but they're not going to be able to do a lot of damage on those Grenadiers.
One of our sectors.
And Rifles now
enemy
pushing
hands.
on, but not going to be able to deny the decap. Pioneers now putting a lot of pressure on the captain through the mid. And Captain Artillery going down on the
Captain
Panzer
Artillery
Grenadiers.
bites
Found.
the P-Gren. That's a
They
lot
can't
of
get found in
damage.
time. That's a lot of models, but there's also a retreating Grenadier, so I should be able to merge into that very low model squad.
Can the Pioneers defend the fuel or attack the fuel rather?
P-47 ready to ruin Jerry's day. Target marked. If they
Skill
move,
planes.
you'll know.
He's suppressing himself.
It's happening here! We gotta pull out!
Oh no.
A fuel point is being lost.
Oh, Pioneer goes down defending the fuel.
And Tigan gets the crew. He should try to destroy it. He can't take it because it's inside of the MG bunker range. But nope, not gonna happen. Second strafe on the way. Some damage.
Pushed us off a sector.
Birds in the sky, monitoring your target.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
probably
risky
coulda
taking it.
kept those units in there with the planes. Maybe brought up an engineer for the satchel. Tushkan playing it pretty safe. Fuel's been decapped.
Camo MG no hit sitting on the 10 point. I don't even know who has fuel advantage. Is it Tushkan or is it Reakly?
I will check for you.
The beauty of
So
the
they're
co-cast.
about even. There's only about 7 fuel difference in it. And munitions are about 40 ahead for Reakly, but Reakly's also been using a lot more munitions, so the current float is in favor of Tushkan, and he's got contempt for the weak, which doesn't require any munition spend.
So Reakly taking up tank depot. Tushkan not also taking up. No, tank depot from Reakly and no tech from Tushkan. He has the tech already up, so obviously he does not need to attack if he has the tech. And follow me for more obvious things, Kiapa.
No, it's fine. You've got to say what you see sometimes.
Will he get
one?
this? No, he
White
will
Foss
get
goes on the M16. It's going to get out of dodge.
Bazooka squad reporting in.
Second Zook squad on the field. Do we have improved
The victory
Zooks?
point is under
No.
attack. We must act.
Rifles losing integrity.
So we're only 1.5 CP away from the call-in whiz bang, which is... Oh no, we've also got tier 4, so we can just click it at the moment, but we're waiting.
Damn wake-up call.
You've lost the territory sector.
Vertical will not stop.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point. The sector's been overrun.
So Tushkan now gradually reclaiming his territory after those planes forced him off. Captain right up in Tushkan's munitions getting forced off now.
Yeah.
A bit of a lull as both players dance around each other's resources. Pack gets found in the middle by some sappers.
Nade into nothing.
What was...
What was this?
Territory sector
What's
claimed by
going
the enemy.
on?
That was weird.
Tushkan maybe skipped his breakfast. What have we got?
Yeah.
We got a P4 in the build
Whiz-bang vehicle production is
for Tushkan, and we got a whiz bang for Reakly. So Reakly doesn't really have any. He's got 2 Zooks for the P4, which should be enough if he gets the upgrade.
victory point has fallen into enemy
But he doesn't have it
control.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright, and some lucky shots, and those Zooks have to go home. Flamer Pioneer gets found by 2 rifles, but the Stummel's getting some shots in. Pack and Shub are going to have to back up on these rifle push. P4 nearly complete.
MG now capping the middle.
Stummel about to go down.
That's
The
a
small
that's
arms
stupid.
fire.
Re-armor hits.
Commander, you have 5 command points available.
So that's a good win for Reakly right as the P4 hits the field.
One of our
Rifles cutting their
munitions
losses and
points
getting out of there.
neutralized.
Yeah.
30 cal suppressing and forcing a retreat on some grenadiers through the center muni. P4 is in
P4
like
though
a
is
ton of
hungry.
bricks. Wants to go for this M16, but is worried about the satchel. Has to back off.
But there's the veterancy one, so no satchel. Know your veterancy upgrades, Kappa.
Supplies are cut off.
No, I know, but he could be close to get one.
Ah, fair
You know,
enough.
You don't really have time to like click and check and in the heat of a push. Anyway, it's zoned out by the Zook, let's say.
Sherman in the queue as well, so that feels such a standard Co game, man. Like Co 2.
Yeah, team weapon use, light vehicles.
M4A1 Sherman deployed.
So Sherman in response, the whizbang cancelled.
I think Sherman is the safer call there. I think you can
Yeah.
get the Whizbang as a second or third unit.
Yeah, if there were more pack guns, maybe whizbang would be more appropriate. And Sherman drives straight into it. No smoke popped. Probably wants to save that for a better opportunity. Takes a second hit.
Could have avoided or some rear shots or side shots on the P4 has to fall back. Not sure if what the Grenadier is doing is smart, walking into a brawl there without the proper support.
Not the wisest choice there.
AT gun might go down. No ammo for
Sector.
skill planes though from Reakly. Snare out.
P4 gonna get engine damage. Pack sets up, it goes down.
And Sherman saves the P4 with smoke.
Just
Second
more
snare?
snares.
Zook could finish the job. No, he has to attack on ground. Can't connect.
Oh, the Sherman pen misses.
Rifleman will get wiped though. Oh, late reaction there.
Rifleman down. No
Oh,
survivors.
Zook's missed. The game does not want this P4 to die. Sherman goes down. Zook's retreat. The 80 gun is held. How the hell? What? 16! Reakly got absolutely screwed by RNG there. Luckily gives on the pack. The second Zook's coming in, pushing everything for it. P4 probably shouldn't have fired.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
he's the vet one and now he's slowed.
Command point waiting for you.
He
Luckily
gets
there
the
is
wipe,
justice.
but
P4 goes down.
Artillery
Oh
batteries
my
have smoke
God.
shells ready to provide
what
cover.
the fuck just happened?
Think about YouTube, Ronnie. Advertising dollars.
He smoked himself. That's why Reakly had to attack on ground. And all the attack on ground missed.
Got command points.
Reakly playstyle in
Yeah,
full effect there.
That's
Mixed
YouTube
his own
worthy,
pack.
man. That will be a short.
Machine guns firing at each other. Although, no, the MG42 can't hit the... Oh, yes, it can. I was just thinking about firing.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Initiate assault operation.
That will be our clip. USB, that will be our clip.
Get your own tournament, buddy.
We have an SSF now on the field.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Jesus
We're just gonna take a little break. That was a bit too high energy.
SSF is awaiting.
The emotions, man. I can't deal with those emotions.
You got a pretty heated MG battle here on the left, while all the rest of the infantry engage each other on the right.
So who came up
Have
top?
to go home.
It's literally a reset.
Yeah, Reakly does have more bodies, a bit of a higher army value. I'm not sure what Tushkan's going to follow up with. Might have enough CP now to call the King Tiger in as well after all those losses and destructions.
Yeah. The thing is, one Panzer Grenadier is like worth 2 rifles. So, like,
right.
army-wise, Tushkan, I think, has the more elite infantry, like, on the field, which gives him an edge.
Plus, if he keeps popping his contempt for the weak, those Peagrams are going to be unstoppable. And the other one is not too far away from... Oh, just hits Vet 2 now. So now 2 Vet 2 Peagrams. Rifleman without bars really going to struggle. We've got an SSF on the field.
I'm not sure how well they perform against Panzer
To the
Grenadiers.
fracas. I just feel like it's quite late, and them getting veterancy is going to take a while. I think if you call them in early, vet them up, they can fight Peagrams, but I feel like Peagrams might be winning this battle.
Now, no contempt for the weak and automatic fires popping. Look at the damage on the retreating pioneer. Just get smoked.
Engineer sent to heaven right there. Peagram retreats. Big blob moving through center.
It's
Big
not a
angry
blob. It's a
blob.
tactical move.
If it's 6 squads all together, I think tactical force concentration's 2 units together, right?
I have no idea, man. I see 2 units and some blob Kappa. No
I feel
matter
like
if it makes sense or not.
3 is borderline, 4 is a blob. I'm calling for a blob. You can't change my mind.
It's okay. No intent to changing it. So KT
you
is
have the,
unlocked, but I think it's 180 few. Or is it
I thought
200?
it was an assault operation. Oh, KT, sorry. I thought you said AT. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wonderful weight phosphorus forces off the Flamer Pioneer. And I don't think the Grenadier can stay. It has to go home as well.
Another Sherman in the build. I don't think Reakly's equipped for this KT.
The KT will be an
Momentarily.
unpleasant experience.
Hitting the field.
Sherman tank, finished and ready.
Sherman now on the field.
Yeah, it feels like Reakly wanted to make the meme bang work.
Defend our victory point.
But it's just left him a bit short for this big monster. Driving through the base now.
Yeah, in 1 to 4 business days it will be at the front line.
Also a part-time arborist as he's clearing the trees.
Yeah. And then gets stuck on the tree branch, something like that. Kappa.
The indomitable Königstiger.
Jeez, the behemoth is close, and I have no idea what Reakly will do. Like, he has
Brad
no
Pitt.
counter.
Brad Pitt's got a lot of heavy lifting here in center.
Brad Pitt, yeah. But doesn't Brad Pitt drove Easy 8 or was it the 76?
Hey, let's not get too caught up in the details.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I believe he had a 76mm barrel on his Sherman. King Tiger hunting for the Sherman now.
We get the shut off?
Baited with the Pioneer.
Should get away though.
Maybe some
KT.
attack rounds. Nah, not in
Smokescreen,
range.
on your mark.
So Reakly's gonna have to pivot now to Hellcats, but go. Yep. Hellcat in the build.
One of our munitions points
Yeah, but it will be
destroyed.
tough, man. He needs anti-infantry firepower and he needs anti-tank firepower. It will be awkward.
Run away indeed. And yeah, still got a pack on the field, so gonna need to have quite a few Hellcats to make this work.
Ooh, MG42 will be killed, but KT will deny this
Weapon has been recruited.
steal.
Reakly also has no repairs on the field, so one snare and it's engine critted. Didn't go mech support, so it doesn't have a point to repair either.
And you know, he also went for Captain Dan with the off-map mortars, right? So not
Yes,
even
I
marked
know, Mark.
target against the KT.
We have a Hellcat reporting for duty.
I think Kaiser just chucks out a lot of mines. Zook squad on the verge of death.
This guy has seen some...
Fires here.
To be honest, I would lose this captain and get a new one just for marked target. But otherwise...
Planes called down on the pack. It's getting pushed by a Zook, a Sherman, and a Hellcat.
P-47.
if he can destroy the AT gun, that would be huge.
Oh, he does decap it, but another squad here to pick it up.
That's it.
Luckily, Snare gonna go out on the perhaps a Sherman. Hellcat swinging now.
Commander,
Sherman at risk. Hellcat gets snared.
KT is on the chase, as best as it can chase due to its limited speed.
KT swung its barrel for no particular reason. Pack moving up on the flank, maybe going for an attack round.
we're losing our
Gets it.
Man, Reakly wished his
think
attack
that's-
rounds were that precise.
I think that's GG, but I think Reakly's gonna fight. KT backing off now. Hellcat can't even penetrate.
It's max range, no chance the Hellcat will penetrate front armor from the KT.
Pack gun is gonna get wiped though. Maybe.
Yes. Gets a shot in.
KT in an awkward position. Gotta destroy some wrecks instead.
territory.
Let's make sure that Sherman's dead.
But it missed,
Oh,
right?
big
It was a
shot.
miss and still did so much damage.
SSF coming out now. So we'll see how this
Kate.
matchup goes. Keeping the
Yeah,
captain
man.
close by so they
Captain
will fill up
Dad's
quicker.
artillery will kill the KT. Careful.
Territory lost.
Hopeful. Yeah. Vit 2
Enemy has
Pigrins,
300
Vit 3 now with automatic fire popped in. No match with the SSF. So Pioneers coming now to repair the KT and pick up the pack gun. Ren's getting caught out.
However, due to that Tushkan missed everything on the right side and left side, Tushkan was Reakly was able to have the right side completely.
Victory point is under
And
attack.
KT not the fastest unit to switch sides. So maybe that's the play, trying to lure around the KT around the flank so it's busy driving around instead of
Victory
fighting.
point is under enemy control now.
Yeah, I think just that's how you got to play against a heavy tank. Is just make it keep rotating.
Obviously easier said than done.
Yeah.
Is it
Kaiser by
even
losing
worth
his-
to get improved Zooks now? He does not have the upgrade.
Tough. I mean, if you do get on the rear of the KT, possibly. No, you're probably better off just getting more Hellcats now.
Yes. So Yeri should trumpets. No danger papers.
No! Literature! So, kill ratio roughly even, but slightly more in favor of Tushkan.
Enemy activity. Enemy.
I have no idea who is ahead. Like, obviously, Tushkan has the bigger army, the better army.
Movement near our victory point.
However, Reakly can play around the flanks, and Tushkan really has nothing to contest that. AT gun is deciding to cover the base exit.
So just took an upgrade check. Only grenades. No ISC upgrades for Reakly.
Yeah, it's very expensive without the IC upgrades. But
Over time, yeah. He's only
in
got
the
one
top
squad
spot.
though.
Yeah, he's not running too, but it's still like it's worth it anyway.
Yeah, that's the resources for another Hellcat now.
Yeah, KT should do base inspection. Actually, I like that idea.
Yeah, kind of if instead of being forced to rotate, you force the issue. It's definitely one way to use your big boy. KT's gonna crush some hedges now, not? Okay, no, he backs off.
I don't think you can crush this hedge.
I feel like I've definitely seen it cleared. I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I think you want to leave them up with the KT. You don't want to give Hellcats more shot opportunities. So we've got a regular Sherman in the build now. I'm unsure about this.
Well,
he's struggling against those P-Grins.
M4A1
he needs anti-infantry firepower for the flanks. He can't really contest those Panzer Grenadiers that 3. They're literally Terminators with more health, 50 more health, 40% more weapon accuracy, and 50% cheaper grenades.
Tushkan using the central shot blocker quite effectively, getting some good damage done on these infantry squads.
Oh,
Really
Hellcat
wipes
a
the
little
Zook.
bit.
Pack in a good position, but it's getting targeted by the planes now.
Yeah, but it won't do that much damage. Keep in mind, kids, the Loiter isn't that strong.
They're down to 200 points.
Both trying to attack on ground through the building.
Poor Farmer Bill's house getting absolutely destroyed in the middle of this battle.
Those in the sky, monitoring your target. 99, begin
Big infantry push, maybe looking to snare the Tiger. A lot of damage done.
Pioneer gets
repairing.
wiped because he was repairing.
Yeah.
Enemy in control of all
Are the
victory
weakest
points.
planes, according to Olvadi.
Well, if you repair, you take how much percent more bonus damage? 300
true.
or something like that?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
So both Pioneers are now that good. Tushkan getting second AT gun, but he needs to get repair out of it. Never mind, he has a Van Zero.
Oh, gonna
Pioneer.
eat a snare now. This is dangerous for the King Tiger.
Oh, that's danger zone, but AT gun's still
Now in
alive.
enemy hands.
Rifle goes down for that snare.
We've lost a squad of riflemen at the front.
Gets smoked though.
Eh, Good luck for the SSF. KT hits Vet 2. So that's going to give it more rate of fire and more accuracy. It's going to be more dangerous now. The SSF in danger. Retreat nade goes out. Well timed. They go down.
Reported dead.
I don't think those two squads were worth the engine
Snare?
crit on the
Nah,
KT.
not really. If he had follow-up, he might have killed it, but without that, he lost 2 squads for nothing.
I don't understand the Sherman. I think that should have been another Hellcat, and you just dive the KT.
I think the
but now there are
Sherman
two
would have
tac
been
guns.
fine if you kept, like, for the right side on the far flank, so he can never harass that, so you have one VP safe
Yeah,
all the
true.
time. And then you try to harass middle or left side, depending where the KT is not. But obviously, if you block them around like that, you have a limited
Yeah.
effect.
Contact.
We've really only got, what, 2 Zook squads and 1 rifle now against the Vet 2 KT. I think we might have squandered our opportunity there.
Have 100
Yeah, I
points
don't see
remaining.
Reakly winning this game anymore, unless some magic happens.
Maybe wait for another KT, smoke the right pack.
Yeah, but double
but-
AT gun is now on the field. Second Sherman, I think second Sherman is too much. He should went now for Hellcat blob and try to do the.
Yeah, maybe if he goes for the 76mm upgrade and absolutely like guns it. But there are so many mines on the field for Tushkan now that I don't think that strategy is going to work.
orders.
We have 75
P-Gren's
points
getting
remaining.
low, but nothing really there to threaten them anymore.
Yeah,
Munitions point is being attacked.
The 2-man Ruffman going for the capture.
I don't know.
This Ruffman's dangerously low. 1 man now.
Yeah, but Tushkan decides not to chase.
Sherman tank. Finished. and
Maintaining manpower there. KT pushes through center. Captain Dan at risk.
I still think he should throw Captain Dan to get it back with the other
Yeah, you need the
Super.
mark target, hey.
ready. Take the field. Assault operations underway.
Assault operations! I think it's the first or the second time ever I see this ability.
Down to only
Well, you
50
see
points.
it used defensively. So Reakly popped that and then moved back. It only affects infantry though.
The sector's been
AT gun
Takes
out
big
of
right into attack.
position.
Second pack camoed and setting up. I think that smoke was
Infantry
to
points
the
are
benefit
under
of the
enemy
pack.
control.
Will it backfire like previous engagement?
Attack rounds are hitting their mark though. Pack goes down.
But nothing can kill the AT gun. He has enough for skill planes. Maybe use skill planes now. But the Hellcats are really low. Skill planes are on the way. Sherman
think
gets
this is
picked.
it. I think this is the final
Sherman
push.
tank destroyed.
Target marked.
Well, they call it the final push, man.
There must be reinforcements.
KT's
Down
coming
to
in.
10 points.
6 VPs remaining.
And GG.
Any more losses? Retreat.
Well played there. Great game.
Well, GG, well played to Mr. Tushkan.
Yeah, clean. Yeah, pretty even for both players. Tushkan just with the big boy.
Yeah, big boy. The big boy knows how to deal damage. Be afraid of the big boys. Jesus Christ. Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
I wonder if the
Go ahead.
if the second Sherman smoke was on cooldown, that's why I couldn't pop it.
To be fair, I think his smoke usage was questionable this game. We will be back with game number 2 in a couple of seconds. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game number 2 between Tushkan and Reakly. We are back on Fayetteville Approach. Is it called Fayetteville Approach in Code 3 or is it just Fayetteville?
Just Fayetteville.
Oh. We have Tushkan as the Brit, starting with Doppel or with a second Royal Engineer and going for NC. What is Reakly doing, my dear friend?
Royal
The
Engineers
Barkle.
on the
So,
field and ready for
Reakly is leaving us with a sense of mystery, not locking in his battle groups straight away. Double Pioneer in a Grenadier start. Will we see another Grenadier or will we see a Machine Gun 42?
No, we are going to
there
see
we go, breakthrough.
Are we going
so
to see
something-
MP40 grants? They kind of disappeared out of the meta after they were like so meta defining at one point that we saw them every game. Then they got nerfed and then they kind of
Nerfed into
disappeared
the
into the
ground, yeah.
void.
I think that and the merge nerf just makes them quite difficult to use now. But I think they're pretty good against like Sapper spam strats. So maybe Reakly was expecting like a 3-4 Sapper build.
Yeah, I think they just don't scale that well, right? They lose. Obviously, they win against Riflemen until they get bars, then they lose. So
Yeah, I think-
and then you kind of don't want to transfer them off or use them for merge because you already invested the ammo into them.
Yeah, I think
So-
until you see transfer orders, maybe, like refund invested ammo or like transfer veterancy as well. I don't think we're going to see this re-enter the meta anytime soon, but it is a bit of a favorite of Reakly's. Loves stalling for the Tiger, loves harassing with those MP40s, so I think he can make it work on this Famonville.
Yeah. Good old Fayetteville with the goat on the water.
We do not speak of the goat.
We don't speak of the goat.
No, it's all right. Is it still got the other ones, or will they edit it out?
No, it's still there.
Yeah.
Both goats are there still.
No, the donkeys.
The
Yeah,
donkeys,
are still
yeah.
there.
The donkeys are... Hide your kids' eyes.
Think of the children.
We haven't...
Somehow escaped the Steam NSFW
Yeah.
recent purge.
Jesus Christ.
So Dingo hits the field. Not really doing too much with it. Maybe just crushing some fences.
He's
Sapper's getting
landscape
into cover
designer,
now.
man.
Yeah, gonna get a flank on these Grens. We're just gonna enter the house through the window when
The door is wired off.
when Kaiser wires
They just go through the
opens a
building.
window. No, that I didn't say that right. So
No worries, but no, they're just going through the windows or through the wall.
Yeah,
They're phasing technology, those grenadiers. so it
closes the
looks
door,
like it.
someone opens the window. Anyway, that's what I was trying to do. You guys get it.
Makes sense though. You could go through a window, especially since they're so low.
An infantry section is present and accounted for.
Yeah, so a bit of an old Code 2 trick. Doesn't quite work in Code 3.
Yeah, sadly not. So we have the
Not why I would
Battle of the Pioneers on the VP on the left side, and it looks like the Royal Engineers are losing.
Yeah, well, they were taking quite a bit of damage from that Grenadier, and the Pioneers do have the superior house, so
Yeah, but I
I think
think
they're on the wrong side of cover.
this engagement could take quite some time.
Yeah, so we'll come back to it in about 10 minutes to see how it's progressing. Reakly now pressuring Kaiser's fuel. So do the
Dingo
same
not
trick that
doing
Lost
much
the sector of the
damage.
enemy.
MP40 is now out for Reakly.
yeah, we might be able to sprint Faust, but we don't have officer quarters yet. Let's see.
Royal Engineers can't close in now though because of the upgrades, so he will get the full cap.
The beggars
Yes,
are
but won't
fetching a
connect
fuel
it. That will be annoying. Mine going down now for the Pioneers just behind that fuel. Grens might lose a few models on this retreat, depending how deep the Dingo wants to chase in. 2 sections on its retreat path.
Will it be a vibe? You could come with... It's greedy, but...
Getting pretty low now. Yeah, might want to chase.
He decides not to.
Fuel point is
Yeah,
being
probably
overrun.
unlikely.
But he got
don't
the
know
full
where their
cap,
mines.
so fuel control is looking mighty fine from Reakly. Tushkan only having the base fuel income of 3.
Oh, rip. Yeah, Reakly doing a great job harassing these fuel. Probably more impressive than Tushkan last game.
Yeah, we have officer quarters in for those pesky tier 1 and tier 0 units.
I think that's pretty good. The old sprint fast for the Grens. Gonna make this Dingo's life hard.
Victory point.
Yeah,
Not sure
Reakly
if
went
Dingo was...
for rapid production, so 2-to-1 timing won't be delayed too much there.
Yeah, it's pretty much gonna come out as soon as the building's built.
Yeah, no tech from Tushkan yet, no fuel for a Humber.
We're losing a fuel point.
And that's kind of
Yeah,
good,
see,
right?
doesn't-
If you can delay the Humber that long with officer quarters, then the upgrade paid itself, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The enemy have
Well, I
taken
think
our
just once
territory.
Reakly had all those fuels capped, just felt like he had enough fuel
Commando
regardless.
paradrops have the green light.
So 2-1 and Humber are going to hit it at about the same time. I've got some commandos coming in as well.
The LMG commandos.
Get in there, drop.
It's not a bad option.
We're losing a fuel
They're more
point.
popular than the standard commandos.
Enemy ground
I think they're
forces
landing on a
claimed
mine.
sector.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, and run into an MG, so not a great...
I had to sweep. Well, sweeping a mine on retreat could be worse, right?
It's Operation Market Garden all over again.
The enemy holds all victory points.
Reakly now diving for the 10 fuel again. Some sappers are going to take a lot of damage from this 2-1,
Oh,
but
2-1.
Humber comes to respond.
If he
Faust
loses
on
to
its
2-1, that would
retreat?
be huge. Would you take the Faust?
Sector overrun.
Yeah, I think
If
it's
he
worth
gets
it.
it? Engine damage!
Using the house now.
Dingo should
another
come in
Faust
support
nearby.
for the re-armor.
Yeah, Dingo can kill that 2-1.
The dance!
The lads are ready to
Another Faust coming out for the Humber. This could be GG. Oh god. Kaiser at 3 fuel income. Both vehicles down. Reakly using that house masterfully.
Yeah,
And that is
Tushkan is like,
GG.
nope, I'm
Oh,
going
wow.
now.
One house, one car. So we're gonna see a game 3.
Yes.
Excelente. And we're gonna be on Villa Fiore, so that should be very exciting. Didn't even need a sprint Faust, just closed it. Yeah, Tushkan going for maximum entertainment for you, lovely viewers. And maybe I'll have to make some background music for the...
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back. It's time for the first ace game of the day. We have Reakly against Kaiser Tushkan on Famenville. Not Famenville, on Villa Fiore.
Villa Fiore!
Jesus Christ. So much Famenville.
Drink some coffee, Alvaro. Come on.
So we have Reakly as the USF going straight for Armored. What is Tushkan doing, my dear friend?
Building tier 1 hasn't locked in a battle group yet. Pretty standard opening, similar to his last game, triple Pioneer. I hope if I looked at his base. And most likely Grenadier, I would think.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Grenadier. Sniper?
We have riflemen taking the field.
Sniper?
No, he's just floating a little bit of manpower. He's
I
doing
would
my
have
build
not-
times. And I was just like, he hasn't built a great, and he could have built it, 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit too...
And you know what? This map is actually though playable because airborne MG drop got nerfed, so you don't lose your fuel and can't deny it at the first minute.
Okay. So yeah, armored for Reakly. I wonder how long it's going to take for Tushkan to figure that out.
He went for Veterancy 1, but no Jeep. And yes, there was a big throw in Latin. I don't want to call it a big throw, it was just a big miscalculation from Tushkan.
It's just a very well-positioned house.
Yeah, the house was too hard to phase through.
But you can look at the VOD if you want later on. And,
or you wait roughly above till... KT game was doing KT things and won the game. So that was game number 1.
Back and forth.
No KT base inspection. It was not needed.
So some shots going out through the mid. Scout's going to find Pioneers. Pioneers jumping into the central house. Bren's on the low ground. And 2 rifles pushing in. Underground joining through center.
Yeah, I think Grenadier will needs to go home.
They've captured a victory point.
No spoilers, please.
Yeah, and no drama. There was miscommunication. And I take the blame for that. So Grenadier will have... Rifleman has to go home.
Rifleman ready.
MG now on the way from Tushkan. We have Max from him.
Rifle out in med tent down for Reakly.
We've been granted accelerated vehicle production.
MG hits the field for Tushkan. Pretty strong defense by Tushkan. But pretty even territory control for both players.
Rifleman
you might even say
needs
dead
to go
even.
home.
We're losing a fuel point. Great, some
And even the
grenades are on
VPs
their
are
way
even
to us.
about a little bit in favor of Reakly.
Grenades for Reakly.
We've lost
Interesting,
the
not to go for Jeep. Like, the fast veterancy one is so tight into my brain with Jeep opener.
Yeah. Maybe he wants to hide the armored pick, but I don't know what else he's going to try and show. Looking for a really quick half track by the looks.
Grenades, TNT,
And so he's got the fast production locked in.
We've got him.
He could get the free fighting pit then. With the half
True,
track with
yeah.
one.
Cheeky mortar behind the hedgerow.
But even then you don't
Edge.
need to hide the Jeep. Or the fast veterancy one. Maybe he's not a Jeep guy.
We must act.
Or maybe it's just not the map for it, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Questions over questions. So Flamer Pioneer did a lot of damage to the Rifleman behind the truck. And not sure if Reakly can make a breakthrough here on the left side.
Really strong front line by Tushkan, just pushing all the USF forces back. Scout's going to do some reconnaissance, maybe? Not sure what they're thinking. Maybe a little fuel harassment.
Jesus Christ, look at the 2-1 timing from Tushkan. Reakly not even being tagged up
Fuel
yet
point is
properly.
being lost. Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
That will be
I
rough.
see you going down now.
That will be really, really rough.
Victory point now under enemy control.
So Reakly doing some pretty masterful harassment now, taking out all the fuels, but it's not going to delay this 2-2-1. And we do have mechanized picked with vehicle capping, so 2-2-1 can just go and back him up the rest of the map. Really good nade.
If he takes it, we'll lose the Flamer.
As well. That's...
And he might still lose the
guess it's
MG.
worth it. I think it's just in time.
No, but looks like the rifle
Yeah,
went not
gets
for
away on a
sniper
hair.
school.
That cost him 50 munitions. That's not cheap. And a unit. So kind of, yeah.
That was really, really awful for Tushkan.
I think, it is kind of... Oh, eats a snare now. That's terrible for the 2-2-1.
He has still 2 pioneers, so it's not the end of the world. But losing... Well, obviously you don't want to give the enemy the MG42.
Yeah, just losing the flamer really sucks. That was kind of holding him down, and now he's lost all that mid-territory control.
And it will be really hard to contest the building.
But yeah, if you lose an MG42, it's kind of GG, right?
Yeah.
A moving into the center. Gonna get some suppression down.
Krauts are securing our capture point.
And yeah, all that early 2-2-1 timing kind of was for naught when it ate that snare, so...
Mortar proof from Reakly, so we don't see half tracks.
Okay.
They pushed us off the
Reakly still
sector.
a strong believer in tier 3, even though it kind of fell out of favor.
I mean, with the cheap Greyhounds and Chaffies,
Yeah, fair
still
enough.
quite strong with armored.
Tushkan getting the flak now, the 20mm.
The enemy is moving on a strategic point.
Map is relatively evenly split. Slight advantage for Tushkan fuel-wise because he's controlling the both 5-pointers in the middle. Otherwise,
Enemy forces
It's
are
even?
converging on a fuel point.
Yeah, it is now swinging back to Reakly for fuel. Let's have a look at overall. Yeah, Reakly a hair ahead, about 10 fuel. And munitions, he's also
One
ahead.
of our sectors is now in enemy hands.
MG forced back. Black coming up now. The Greyhound in the build for Reakly.
he has the resources for both upgrades, so the first Greyhound can be fully upgunned and up-armored. Interesting. Will it be a Greyhound spam? Is this still a
Possibly?
thing?
I mean, he decapped so much territory with radar, so
Yeah.
that could be a good option.
We've lost a sector.
Well, if you already can
Greyhound
play
on
quite
the
wide.
field.
They have taken our victory point.
I mean, once he sees the flak, the canister shot might be good for the dealing with that flak too. But radar is picked.
He forces the 2-2-1 off. He saw the capping, so he knows it's mech. Mortar on the way for Reakly. So
Interesting, going for the mortar.
I think he needs it. I'm not sure if he saw the 20mm, but already against the MG
True.
he needs something, and now with the 20mm.
Yeah, I
needs
kind of
it
wasn't
direct.
thinking of the flak, but yeah, MG and flak. The mortar will get
We
good
have a
use.
mortar
The
team. Ready for orders.
Grenadier taking a lot of damage from the Greyhound. Has to go home. Finding him some sweeping.
Good old mind sweeping with foot. The
Flak
game
raining down
really
shells.
went
Rifles.
boggled down towards, or boiled down to the middle. No real
Yeah, it's going to
engagement
become
on
a
the
little
flank.
bit static, a little bit of a stalemate. Both players using their light vehicles on the flanks.
Here we go,
What
Mortar now
announces its
fires
arrival?
on the 20mm. Get some damage in, not that much though. So would you upgrade the Panzerbüchse? Or do you think you can rely on the 20mm as a soft counter to the Greyhound?
Feels like, yeah, he has enough snares and feels like he can with the flak. There's no upgrade coming in. Goes for the Stuk D, so going to be saving munitions now. So Reakly's probably going to have to respond either with Chaffies or the anti-tank gun. But his
AT and
manpowers
Ruby
looking
have a
little
hard
bit
time
low.
though,
Taking
and Chefis
territory
as
from
well.
us.
Yeah, Reakly with a lot of infantry, now building a engineer as well. I almost wonder if mechanized wouldn't be a good option for this and get a nice, healing point down on that the cutoff.
I think the advantage of the free captain is still too big. We have Panzerbüchse now, and it hits the column. And the Greyhound hits the column. Greyhound now has to run. Should get away though.
Nope, clears out that hedge. Not sure if that's a good move or a bad move. Rifle wiped a Grenadier with a grenade, I think, on the right side.
I think it was
That's a big win for
anti-micro.
Reakly.
I think Reakly was over microed.
A Tushkan.
Yeah. Tushkan, I mean. But we have no the Stuk with Stoßtruppen on the field.
Still heavy map control for Reakly at the moment. Can use that to springboard. Stug wiping out the rest of the furniture along that hedge line.
Yeah. No columns for you.
Stug's got a problem with all the map assets. Crushing the truck as it goes through.
Here we go.
Mark target, straight
Reakly
away
went
pops.
for rock target. This time he learned his lesson, but Greyhound
Greyhound
even
diving,
coupled for
yeah.
rear side armor.
Greyhound probably not the counter to the Stug.
Yeah, I know it's the
Greyhound
question,
backs out.
AT gun or Cheffys. I think AT guns are fine on this map.
Yeah, they can be a bit tricky, but
He decided for
Chaffee.
Mr. Chaffee.
taking a page out of Ruby's notebook. Stug realizes there's nothing there to stop him, so he's pushing right in.
Yeah, I'm just not sure with the Panzerbüchse
Command point said he
and the
allocated
20 mil if the Chaffee is able to find the gap to get the flanking shot. And
Yeah, I think smart play is to save it and wait for 2 or 3 and then try and
enemy movement. You're on
close the
victory
game.
point.
But Chaffee's gone straight in. I don't think, yeah.
and bounce it. It will have an incredibly hard time penetrating front armor of the
Yeah, I think it has to like dive with 2 or 3. But now that Tushkan's seen that Chaffee, he's taking armor support elements.
We have
Also,
recovered
whatever it's
vehicles
called for
ready to
there.
take to the field.
So we're going to see some martyrs maybe. And probably want to get some mines down. Has plenty of munitions there. Needs to
Chaffee is
sneak nearby.
greedy. Not
Yeah,
sure
this
if
isn't
that's
going to work
the
out
call.
well. That one for the 221 as well, so can pop the White Foss.
Smoke to run.
Smoke shell.
Second Chaffee
Trying
in the
to-
way.
A bit of a failed charge there. Black sits up, but it's at risk. Still doing some friendly fire.
Chaffee has arrived.
221 gonna eat her.
Oh snap. Maybe now is the time to go in with the Chaffee.
Yeah, now made another Chaffee.
Flag will get recruited by the Greyhound. At 20 mil, I mean.
Yeah, I think Tushkan has to tighten up around these vehicles if he wants to protect them. But Chaffees are diving in, still out of position.
Stuck.
221 weak. I think this is it.
That's Stuck. Maybe if he can
Yeah.
force. Yeah. He lost.
Seen enough co-games to know when.
Yeah.
That's a dead stig.
So GG well played directly. That was a really
Yeah.
close set. I think the lack of an AT screen really broke his back. Not sure if he should have surrendered there. I think he lost his.
I think just having the Grens out of position when the 2 rifles pushed him, nothing to stop him. No snares
Yeah.
for the Chaffies.
But I still think it was too early to surrender. But maybe the run, like he would have snowballed too hard. Like
Yeah.
armor
already lost
can
map
snowball
control.
pretty bad.
Greyhound could decap that fuel and then he's pretty much stuck.
We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.